Hi everybody, it's Molly again, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to make this crystal ball. It is a inspiration for me. I've been seeing a lot of snow globes recently on Pinterest and thought that this would be an interesting little project as we're coming into the fall months. I hope you enjoy this tutorial and let's jump into it. For today's project we are going to need a hook, some scissors, a needle, black and purple yarn. I'm using a size 4 hook with some Starcraft Special DK in just the colour black for your focus, and then also the Knitcraft Shiny Dancer in the colour purple, which just has this lovely shine to it. So to begin, you're just going to want to take your purple and create a little loop about your hook and chain 4. So 1, 2, 3 and 4 as your chain 4, and then you want to slip stitch into that first loop like that. So you've got a little ring, chain 1, and then you are going to do 10 double crochet into the centre of that ring. So yarn over into the centre, yarn over again, pull through, 3 loops on our hook, pull through 2 and pull through 2, and I'm going to do that again. Yarn over through the centre of our loop, pull through 2 and pull through 2, and we're going to do that another 8 times until you have 10 total. Alright, so we've reached the end here. All you want to do now is slip stitch into that first double crochet. So just go through the top, yarn over, pull through and pull through again. And that is our first round complete. From here you want to just chain 1. This doesn't count as anything, it's just a bit of leverage. And then you want to do 2 double crochets into that same spot. So going through 2, and again it's 1 and 2, and then into the next stitch, 1 and 2, into that same one again, 1 and 2. So you can just continue that around until we reach the end, and I'll meet you there. So we reached the end now. You should have 20 double crochets in total, and all you want to do now is slip stitch again into that first double crochet. So just putting your hook through the top of that one, pull through and through again, and that is our second row done. From here we're just going to repeat that last row, chaining 1 and then double crochet twice into each stitch around. So yarning over, going through, yarning over again, pulling through and then pulling through 2 and 2 again. We're going to do that twice into each stitch around until we have a total of 40 double crochets. So we're just going to continue that on until we reach the end of the row. I will meet you back there. Alright, so we've reached the end of that round. We've now got 40 double crochet, and all you want to do to end this round again is to just slip stitch into the top of our first double crochet. So going through there, yarning over, pulling through, and pulling through again. And that finished that round. And that finishes the body of our little crystal ball. So from here, all you want to do is to pull up a loop, cut your yarn, and then stitch in those ends. So go ahead and stitch in your ends, and I will meet you back for the next step. Alright, so now you should have sewn in your ends. We're going to take the black yarn and create a slip knot. And we're going to attach our yarn to the body of the crystal ball. So I just pull that through and then pull through like that. And then what you want to do is a half double crochet into that spot. So for a half double crochet, you yarn over, you go through the loop, yarn over again, pull through all 3 loops. And we're going to do that into the next 7 along. So we're yarning over again, going through the next loop, yarn over, pull through, and then pull through all 3. Let me just, there we are. So yarn over, go through, and through again. So once we've got our 8 on there, all you want to do is turn your work, chain 4, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. You're going to slip stitch into the second chain from hook. Single crochet into the next chain, so put your hook through, yarn over, pull through, and pull through both. And we're going to half double crochet into the last. Then what you want to do is into the next chain over, next stitch over, slip stitch. So we're going to, from here, half double crochet into the next 4 stitches. So yarn over, through the stitch, yarn over again, and pull through all 3. Yarn over, through the stitch, yarn over again, and pull through all 3. Yarn over, through the stitch, yarn over, pull through, and all through all 3. And then what you want to do is slip stitch into that next chain, chain 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. You're going to slip stitch into the second loop from hook, single crochet into the next one, and half double crochet into the last. And then we are going to slip stitch into that last stitch. And then all I like to do is slip stitch up into this. And then you want to pull up a loop, cut your yarn, and stitch in your ends. And I'll meet you back for the next step. Okay everyone, so I've now stitched in my ends, and all we have left to do now is the embellishment. To do the embellishment, you'll just need a small amount of yellow or gold yarn. Really don't need very much, just a small length. And you'll also want a length of white. Equally, you could use silver. And what you'll need to do is attach that to your needle. Take your main body, and with the white I like to add some little stars. So all you need to do is find the spot that you want it. I'm going to go through here, and you don't need to tie a knot, just leave a length, don't pull the ends all the way through. And then take that up. And don't pull too tightly or you will lose. The yarn will just disappear. Sometimes I go back and adjust things later on. You create a cross and then just a little X over the top. And I can come up through there. And then go through over here. And that is our first star. Okay, so once you've done your stars, I've decided for this one I just want to do the 2. All you need to do is tie your ends together and cut the excess. For this it's okay not to stitch in your ends, as when you block the item, the glue will just keep those ends in place. So I'm just going to do that and I will meet you for the next step. So I've finished tying in my ends. The next step is to add the gold detailing down here. So you take your gold or your yellow, as I am, and it's just a running stitch. So all you need to do is put your needle through and don't pull all the way through again. Leave a nice tail. And work your way along, going over and under these stitches. There we go. Just adds a little bit more interest to that section. And all you want to do is turn your work over and just very carefully, making sure you don't go through, weave your way over to meet the other end, and then you can tie those ends together, and I will meet you back in a minute. And that is the finished piece. You can add more stars, you could add a moon. A nice little button moon would be quite cute. You could add any other detailing you like. I thought this was just quite a fun little project. A bit of inspiration after seeing all of the snow globes on Pinterest. Something fun coming into autumn. I hope you guys like the tutorial. Please leave a like and a comment, and do subscribe for more. There is more to come yet as we go into the autumn months. I hope you guys have a lovely day, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!